Begin tonight with a new effort to help combat bullying and violence in schools. Professors at Penn State Schuylkill say bullying and cyberbullying are on the rise. Newswatch 16's Valeria Quiñones shows us how the professors are using new technology to fight back.
Virtual reality is often seen as a way to escape the real world, but professors at Penn State Schuylkill want to use it to engage students in creating change. Assistant teaching professor of cybersecurity Joseph Scolacci and criminal justice professors Juyong Song and Hakan Chan are leading a $1.78 million research project through the U.S. Department of Justice's Stop School Violence program.
We're going to ask some questions to the students from 9th grade to 12th grade, and then they're experiencing of their school violence experiences.
The research will focus on high school students in the Schuylkill Haven and Pottsville area, as well as school staff and law enforcement.
Not only focused on the traditional school violence, which is a face-to-face school violence, and we're going to input some of those online school violence, which is in the cyber areas.
It will address issues of racism, xenophobia, ethnic insults, sexism, sexual assault, and discrimination against those with disabilities within a school and outside environment.
Researchers at Penn State are using virtual reality to help students manage violent situations using real-world scenarios.
And what will happen is, as you're playing the scenario, it'll be here in virtual color with sound and everything else, and it'll be any scenario we recreate. So as the students sitting here, they're going through in living color, someone calling them names, someone, they're feeling the emotional impact of being called something horrible, something being made fun of. And they can respond, and the way the scenarios were, so if someone called them a bad name and they reacted one way, then that's going to trigger another part of the scenario that plays in their mind here in their eyes, and they're going to see it in living color.
The students' responses allow researchers to analyze ways to manage each situation positively. Professor John says a big cause of real-world violence is the tendency to put people in a box. Researchers hope to stop that labeling process.
Because labeling is bad, because people recover, right? And if you tell them, and then maybe they do it once, not gonna do it twice, and 87% of the criminals in the world has actually commit only one crime. So basically, the rest of them commit multiple. That's why it's actually, but if you get labeled, then your chance to commit crime is more.
Researchers also want to allow perpetrators to acknowledge and rectify their part in bullying.
At least someone will say, you know what, I'm going to get over this. I have the tools, I have the resources, I can take what I've learned, I can talk to friends, I can talk to counselors, and I can feel good about it.
Researchers say they hope to use the findings to not only minimize bullying, but also the fallout. Valeria Quiñones, Newswatch 16, Schuylkill County.